Alright everyone, it comes to this. We are back with more of Pokemon Sun. This is MegamanNG, and previously we've had our last rival battles against Gladion and How. Now only one road remains. The Pokemon League. This is not going to be pretty. Now I will say this. I'm going to give it everything I've got and then some. Four trainers. Every Pokemon League in every region all over the world features four fantastic trainers called the Elite Four. Here in Alola too, we've got four trainers all lined up for our Pokemon League. You'll win your way past every last one of them. You can't leave until you do, or until you give up. Sounds good. Kadabra can sense when its trainer is nervous. Stay loose, you'll be fine. I expect you to show me some intense moves and real heart-stopping battles in there. Good luck, Jose, Kadabra. And yes, I'm still looking for someone who can evolve into an Alakazam, as well as my Magmar to Magmortar. So anyway, we've arrived at the Elite Four. Like the other Elite Fours, like with Kalos and Unova, you can take them on in any order you like, but we're going to be doing this from left to right. And we're going to be doing this in one take, too. So be ready. Let us start with the first one. Old Hala is here to make you holla. Yep, up first is Hala. Your old kahuna is now also a member of the Elite Four. Well, this time I'm holding nothing back. Time for you to see what I can really do. Let's begin. Here we go. Up first is Hala of the Elite Four. And he brings out a Hariyama. This could prove to be quite of a challenge indeed, and I did a bit of training off screen, just in case. And if you know, Hala has fighting type Pokemon, so if you have a psychic type, you can pretty much wipe him out. Ow. Not fair. Knockoff just took it down in one hit. Wow, that's just wrong. But like I said, if you have a psychic type, or in this case, a flying type or a fairy type, you can pretty much take it down rather quickly. Like so. I can't believe Kadabra went down. Mostly because Hariyama has like some mad special defense. And now it sends out a Crabominable. But fortunately, I have a Pokemon of my own to take care of it. Magnezone. Well, I can always hope for the best. But I gotta admit, it looks pretty cool as it evolves. Bring forth the Flash Cannon. Well, that takes care of it. One shot at two. And next up on the list is Primeape. Well, I can at least put some time toward healing and reviving. I got 6 max revives. I may as well make use of them. Oh, he goes right ahead with a cross chop. Wow, it actually survived, thankfully. But I gotta get it out of harm's way, or else I'm in trouble. Or I can try a different approach with this. Return, Magnezone! Come forth, Decidueye! Oh, it's got Outrage? Outrage is a Dragon-type move. Fine, I'll just do the most obvious approach. Great, it's actually faster? Oh, that's just ridiculous. Well, it's confused due to fatigue. And I can't believe Decidueye is going to take the fall. Okay, I will admit, Brave Bird still looks pretty cool. And even though it doesn't get the stab, it's still just as painful. You did your job, Decidueye. Fine, I'm sending out my Kadabra back again. Oh goody, he brings out Beware. Get it? Beware? Beware? Yeah, you pretty much get my point. Psychic attack! And goes down without breaking much of a sweat, right? And last but not least is a Poliwrath. Makes me wish if we had like a rematch, or a challenge mode or something, we'd be expecting like more variety of their teams. And even though they all have one type, they share like multiple weaknesses. Now it's gonna go for a waterfall. Oh, good God! Yeah, you guys already know that Kadabra's defenses are absolutely pitiful. I guess that's one of the prices I gotta pay for having a Pokemon like that. And it still stinks that I can't evolve it. But what can you do? I've been doing this like this for quite some time. Well done, Toucannon. I could feel the power you gain on your journey through Alola. That went well. That went mad well. It is only when the balance of the old and the new is just right that you can create something truly original. That is what I saw in the battle between us. An elder's experience in the fire of youth. The fire of youth, they say, huh? How appropriate. Now let's get them revived, because that fight took a lot out of us. Kadabra especially, since it's so fragile. It's like a beast, but it has the price of having to suffer through it. Oh well, who am I to complain? Yeah, I got max potions. And I stocked up on full restores. Because you know I'm going to end up needing it, right? Anyway, we've cleared one. We only need 3 more to go. Every time you beat one, you unlock the next. And the next one's right over there. Before we begin, let's make a small little change. Yeah, because I'm not going to risk getting my butt kicked that fast. Okay, so now let's tackle this one. Number 2. Olivia. Welcome to the Rock Chamber. Yep, that's our second challenge. And we're up against her. Alright then, let's do it. No introduction needed here. Time to battle me, Olivia. I guess there is nothing left to say. We're just gonna have to fight it through. And yeah, Olivia is a Rock-type member. Nice to see something different for a change. And she brings out a Relicanth. Not the way I had in mind, but still. Alright, let's do it. And it unleashes a show of ancient power. And Decidueye is slow, but it can pack a punch with this. Well done, Decidueye. Very well done. Mana Zone leveled up to 59, and it wants to learn the move Gyro Ball. Only works if your opponent is faster. And now it brings out Lycanroc. This may prove to be bad since Lycanroc is real fast. But we're faster. And it uses a full-blown crunch attack. Wow, it actually did survive. That's nice. Knew you could do it. Toucan level up to 59. Excellent. Next up on the list is Carbink. And Carbink may prove to be a tough opponent. He's a rock and a fairy type, so I'm gonna have to go with the most obvious choice. Emerge before me, Gyarados! And yes, I gave it a Waterium Z. Oh, I got clear body. That makes it really bad. But that thing's like a 2-hit KO no matter what. Oh, so you decide to bring on the Reflect, eh? Alright then. Fortunately, I can do the same and add a little bit of a Dragon Dance. Gyarados is truly that reliable. Ow, ow, ow. That Power Gem really hurt. How about you take a taste of Aqua Tail? Maybe I should give it Waterfall instead. Maybe I should do that. Get Amber level up to 59, so that's a relief. Now comes Golem. And it's a rock and electric type, which means it could be trouble. Fine, I don't have a choice. I'll have to bring in Decidueye. Besides, Decidueye is the only thing that can withstand everything he throws. Plus, it's no longer part flying, so that's at least a good thing for us. I really do like Golem's design, especially for the Alola region. I gotta admit, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, if you see it up close, it's just really something. Compared to the old school Golem we used to see, this one has like a cannon on top. And it's using Steamroller. I wonder who comes up with moves like that. No matter. Let's whack this thing. Or better yet, let's cripple it. Feather Dance. This should pretty much slow your butt down. And if it tries using Steamroller again, forget it, it won't work. And the Reflect wore off. Yeah, it's a 2-hit KO this time. Or rather 3. What, you gonna keep on using Steamroller, aka improved version of Rollout? Yeah. That's not gonna work. And it's still going. Not enough, my friend. Not enough. Oh, come on! Okay. I tried being nice, but you know what? You leave me little choice. Yeah, you got your heal? Watch this. Spirit Shackle! And I swear, if I end up having to breed this thing in races so I can get like improvements in speed, then I would pretty much nickname it Takumi or Kiragi. From Fire Emblem Fates, I know, because they're both archers. If it's a female, I would nickname it Mozu. Yeah, that ought to take care of Golem. Alright, Decidueye leveled up. Sweet. As well as Magmar as well. Nice. And last but not least is a Probopass. The heck with it, I may as well take my chances. Gyarados, let's go! And this may prove to be a challenge. Fine, let's Z-power it. And bring on a Hydro Vortex! That ought to do it. I hope. But with a high attack like that, Gyarados will take it down in one shot. And it does. But it survives because of Sturdy. And I wouldn't be surprised if it heals up. If it heals up, then this could be very bad for us. Nuts. Not good. So not good. As I thought. No, as I really thought. Seriously, I didn't think it would actually do it. Fine, I'll just boost up my attack string with a Dragon Dance. And considering that Probopass could actually do something like this, that's nuts. Made worse is that once it's at full health again, then its 30 can kick in once more. See what I mean? Oh boy, this is bad. Extremely bad. Sandstorm rips and tears, and I get paralyzed thanks to a Thunder Wave. This may prove to be bad for us. And it is. And it decides to use a Power Gem. Gyarados gets wiped and gets suffered with a crit. Okay, I guess I'm left with little choice now. Get him, Toucannon. I do not have much of a choice now, do I? What else could I do? Goes down. Now let's get you cleaned up. Really lovely. Both you and your Pokemon. And they net you a lot of cash. Alright, my friend. Feel better? Good, because we're not done yet. I don't see the same look in your eyes that I saw when we first met on the Hala Island. Have you had some experiences that you'll carry with you in your heart forever? Well, it's time for you to move on. I gotta agree with you there. But jeez. Everybody else is at 59, save for Gyarados, which is wondering to me why. I swear, if I ever go through the post-game, I'm gonna have to start with a new team. But what can I say? I've been enjoying Pokemon Sun so much that it's just really fun. I love it a lot. It's a lot of fun to play. It's very enjoyable. And it actually makes things different for a change. I like that. Sure, there are gym leaders in the form of Island Kahunas, but they add a lot more that you actually have to work hard to make it happen. Anyway, we got 2 down, 2 to go. And that's the second one. We need 2 more to fill that up and then reach the top. And Kukui's still there. So now we move on to number 3. The Ghost. Hiya! Acerola here, bringing an old royal touch to the Pokemon League. A ghost-like touch. She seems happy. Very happy. Nanu said maybe he can't refuse a Tapu choosing him to serve as Kahuna. But he'd be darned if he had to serve as one of the Elite Four just because some guy asked him. So I guess I'll just have to battle hard enough to make up for his not being here. That's fine by us. I'm always up for a game. And now we take on Acerola. Up first on the list, Sableye. Alright, Gyarados, let's do it! And starting the fight off nice and neat. And my guess he'll just start things off with a Fake Out. Yeah, as I thought. Rather she. Gets a flinch. Fine, time I boosted strength on with a Dragon Dance. I need to increase power. Oh, really? You decide to pull that? You know, that's not the best way to do things, right? Nope, it just isn't. Besides, I always have a way to counterattack it. Like this. Snapped itself out of confusion. Ooh, that gotta hurt. Shadow Claw. That one's got a crit. Not good. Fine, let's just do it. Aqua Tail. And dodged it. Okay, it was normal this time. Thank goodness. This time it actually did work. And took it down without breaking much of a sweat. And now next up on my list is the Frostlass. And that's an Ice and Ghost type. Okay, Magmar, let's see what you got. Let's take out the Frostlass in one strike. Oh no, I forgot Frostlass is faster than Magmar. Not good. Not good. But still, blast. That was beautiful. Even in spite of confusion, you did well, Magmar. Excellent work. And Gyarados leveled up, thankfully. Now it's sending out Palossand. What the heck is a Palossand? Well, time to find out. Okay, Decidueye, let's do this. That is a Palossand? I will admit, I do like the design. A Pokemon as a sandcastle. I'm beginning to wonder if they ran out of ideas when it comes to creating these. Well done. Oh, so you decide to Iron Defend, boosting your defense up by 2 levels? Okay. Then how about we do something a little different? Leaf Blade. Wow, it actually did survive it. And here comes its Z-Power. Oh, we actually gonna get a good look at it, too. Never-ending nightmare. Painful, damaging, and we got beat. Fine. Get him, Toucannon. There's only one way I can do this. And there you go. Cool Pokemon, I'll give you that. That was very cool. And now it's sending out Dalmaze. Or is it Dalmaze? Yeah, that's it. Dalmaze. Alright, let's get a look at it. Wow. That's Dalmaze, a Pokemon in the shape of an anchor. Okay, I've seen it all when it comes to Pokemon, and this takes the cake. And it did not get burned, surprisingly. I mean, I'm disappointed there. And Dalmaze has officially kicked the bucket. And now we move on to this one, Drifblim. We save the best for last. Magnet Zone, let's show them what you got. Yep, that's all that remains. And now let's deliver a nasty little discharge. Amnesia? Oh, great. Not what I had in mind, but whatever. Well, at least it worked, but its special defenses keep getting higher. Gotta take that thing down fast. Wait, Focus Energy? You hardly ever see Pokemon use that. And finally, Drifblim kicks the... What?! It survived, and it heals, which is so bad. Great, I'll have to keep on piling the discharge. And it gets the paralysis, which in my opinion is better. Okay, it wasted yet another turn just to heal up. How's that for fair? And how much you want to bet it's then they're going to get paralyzed yet again. Ominous Wind. And it boosts all its stats, making its special defense now up to +5. And I do not have anything that can be able to pierce it hard enough, aside from Gyarados. Alright, great. And it's still hanging on by a thread. That Drift Limb is persistent, and now its special defense is maxed at +6. That still ain't enough. Drift Limb bites the dust. I'm speechless. You've done me in. Yeah, her reaction is proof of that. Now we have the third unlocked. Phew. Well, there goes my hope of beating you to smithereens and becoming champion myself. Can't blame you right there. That was most fun. Absolutely fun. And unfortunately for us, we got ourselves a wipe right there. Alright, finally healed. Yeah, because our last one's going to be an unexpected twist. And I can finally put Gyarados all the way at the back. But on second thought, I'll make a little bit of contingency. You never know. Trust me. Okay, we've unlocked the third way. Well, rather 3 out of 4. We just need to unlock one more and we reach the top. But I gotta wonder who is at the top either way. Let's move. Now comes the fourth one. So, here you are. Why don't we see who the wins favor today? You or me? Okay. Now this will be fun. I wonder who's she. My name is Kahili. A few years ago, I was a champion of the Island Challenge too, just like you. I've been traveling the world to improve my skill as both a trainer and as a golfer. When I heard that they made a Pokemon League in my own home region, I came flying back to serve Alola. Have a look at my fantastic flying type team. So now we're getting a flying type member of the Elite Four, huh? That's a first. A big, big first. Show me what you got. And you start out the fight with a Skarmory. This may prove to be bad for us. But it will not matter because we're gonna fight. Burn. And my guess it'll survive because of one reason. Sturdy. It endured the hit and actually got the spikes in. Not good. Not good at all. Apologies, folks. Yeah, I just sort of tripped it through, but still. Now let's whack it with a fire punch. And Skarmory's officially done in. Madison's at level 60. As well as Toucannon. Next up is Mandibuzz. Fine, I'll just sit in Magnezonin. Ah, great. Looks like a vulture. I haven't seen this in a while. And sadly, Magnezone's hurt by the spikes. But that won't stop me from delivering a lot of pain to you. Flatter? Ooh, not good. Magnezone becomes confused, though I wonder if that's a double-edged sword for us. But like I said, I'm not taking any chances. Newsflash. Doesn't work. Oh wait, I forgot. Bone Rush! Should've went ahead and did a Magnet Rise. Please survive it, Magnezone. Oh, come on, make it stop! Oh, finally it made it stop. At least I didn't need to worry about that. And also Magmar's at level 60. I think I kind of overkilled it here. And now it moves on to Oricorio. Well, I'm not going to let it stay on and risk getting wiped. No way. Okay, Gyarados, let's do it. And let the Intimidate kick in. And yeah, now this one's a Fire Flying. Oh, I wonder if it has to do with multiple type coverage. Air Slash? That had to hurt. Though here's my response. Yeah, you're done. And now next up on the list is Toucannon. I'm torn between whether to strike hard or strike fast or what. Well, I may as well take my chances. Dragon Dance. But I got a bad feeling it may not work. And it uses a Screech. Sorry, but I'm not going to let you try anything. Oh dear, not good. Started heating up its beak. Dodged it. He got lucky there, though if it hit, it would have got a burn. And waited, survived by a thread. Eat the Ice Fang! And thank the gods for that. Kadabra's also at level 60. Isn't that a surprise? And we reached the last one, Crobat. Though I am going to admit, a flying type member of the Elite Four, that's a first. And now it's fully healed Gyarados, because I'm not going to risk letting it go down that easily. And it also's got an Air Slash. Okay, fine. Time I make sure I beat you down. Finish it with an Ice Fang. Goodbye! And it gets a crit, too. It's frustrating to me as a member of the Elite Four. But it seems your strength is the real deal. Isn't it obvious? You know, I think you'll bring a breath of fresh air to the Alola battle scene. I was honestly annoyed when Kukui kept pestering me to come here, but I'm glad I did. Well, it was a pleasure facing you. And believe me, it was not easy. My oh my, this is gonna get really tough. Nope. Much better. So yeah, looks like this fight got on longer than we thought. And with the last of the Elite Four beaten, there's only one road remaining. Right there. But Kukui's missing. I don't know where he's at. And this is where I'm going to stop here because next part, I don't want to spoil anything else. So that's it for today's episode of Pokemon Sun. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. I want to save the champion fight, or rather, oh wait, I didn't say that. I want to save the next fight for the next video because there's a reason for it, and you'll see why. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.